Congressman Jason Chaffetz turning up the heat on the Clinton email investigation. Chairman Chaffetz firing off a letter to FBI Director James Comey demanding more information about unauthorized people gaining access to classified information on Clinton's private server. Chairman Chaffetz goes on the record. Good evening, sir.
Hey, Greta.
So you sent a letter yesterday to the FBI Director. What specifically do you want from him, you want him to do?
Well, I want him to provide more light on the problem. This is one of the biggest breaches of classified information that we've had at the State Department, and it was done knowingly and willingly. The very day that Hillary Clinton started her Senate confirmation is when she went to go get this domain name and set this thing up. She created this problem for herself. It was the Inspector General that gave the criminal referral to the FBI that started this investigation, and we want the FBI Director to look at those people that Hillary Clinton gave access to this information who did not have a security clearance. There is classified information. It's so classified that even I, as the chairman of the Oversight Committee, I can't see it, but Hillary Clinton gave it to people who don't have a security clearance.
All right, two things. One is, if there's an innocent explanation for all this, is instead of making us look like we're on a witch hunt, she should speak out. She should give a press conference and answer these questions, because I don't think anyone at least I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it wrong, and I only have the information I can operate from as we sort of pull teeth and try to get the information out. The second thing, and maybe you know this, her lawyers went through her server, went through her emails and deleted about 30,000 of them, but they went through the full universe, not actually reading all of them, but the header. Did they have security clearance? I mean, this whole process, just going back to the get-go, did they have the appropriate security clearance to go through her emails with the possibility of a classified one there?
We do not believe they had the proper and high enough security clearance in order to go through those emails. She testified under oath, Hillary Clinton, that they had read through it, gone through this in great detail. But then the FBI Director testified to us in Congress that that was not the case. And so, it continues to go.
But even before we get there, they have to have the authority to look at classified information. That's the first thing. The second thing, which I'd love to hear from her about, is that her lawyers went through and sorted it. They found 30,000 that they said were personal, and knowing that the House wanted them, they then deleted them. They made the choice.
Look, she's not the head of Fish and Wildlife. She is the head of the Secretary of State. She's dealing in classified information on an hourly basis. It's reasonable to think that her information is chock full of classified information. And it is. And it was. And that's why when she gave access to those attorneys, and by the way, the IT professionals that were also allowed to access that computer, we don't know who these people are. I went into the SCIF and go look at these materials. That information is redacted. They shouldn't be holding that information back from Congress. Who are these people that had access to this information?
And I take no pleasure in getting it wrong. And so I beg of the campaign, beg of Secretary Clinton, if this, if we are all wrong, please hold a press conference and explain it, because I don't think anybody in the media wants to get it wrong. But anyway, Congressman, thank you very much. Let me go to the viewers now.
Thanks,
viewers at home, this is your chance on Twitter. Do you think the FBI should reopen the investigation into Secretary Hillary Clinton's emails? Tweet yes or no using #Greta. We'll show you your live Twitter votes throughout the show.